How's that for angle-wise?
I think we look good.
Whoop, let's get it all rolling.
Now, are we live? Are we live?
We might be about now.
Oh, there we go.
We are live!
Hey! How is everyone tonight? El Lopez!
That guy must just, or girl, must just sit by the computer and just be ready to go. Or mind you, put the post out, so he's probably just ready.
Yeah, very true, very true.
Check
Oh,
that.
and Anne's on. Boom, boom, boom.
Happy days, happy days.
Holly's on. Hello.
Hello, 3 wave hands. Just do 3 unicorns. So we've not got the whiskey on tonight because we're keeping ourselves fresh for London.
Yeah, so we've got a nice hot Cabaggio.
Well, it's actually a Lems. See, this is actually a left-handed cup. So you've got to make sure you're left-handed if you're going to get a Kilted Coaches mug from the shop. And then you can't...
Unless you want to see it for yourself, right?
In case you forget what the logo's
Yeah.
like.
It's like, do I like my mug? Hell yeah, I do.
It's like that, I've got to drink it this way around.
You might just on the lid.
Oh yeah. What the fucker? Lateral thinking, eh? You can tell he was in the army. Yeah.
Salutations from California. Greetings and salutations.
Oh shit! It's, Demolition Man.
Yeah.
Demolition Man.
Greetings and salutations.
And was it have some joy feelings?
Right.
So we've got this week's episode. We're going to have the roundup again. We've got a rather interesting coaches challenge.
That's fun, right?
So we'll do the coaches challenge introduction first, and then do the roundup. What do you think?
Yeah, I think we should introduce the coaches challenge.
Right, here we go. Here's the coaches challenge. So let me know what you think.
Hello, 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 and it's week 2.
The coaches challenge. Now this time, Coach Stephen's in charge.
So we've got another eating challenge because I know Rab likes his eating challenges. However, when I first said that, Rab got all excited. Thought it was all going to be the calorie challenge.
But then I asked him, I won't have my lunch then. He said, no, you can have your lunch. I was like, alright, I wonder what it's going to be then.
So, this is a 2-parter. Part 1 you may have heard of before. In fact, part 2 you definitely haven't heard of. Part 1 is the cream cracker challenge, which is 3 cream crackers as quickly as you possibly can. Now the challenge is as quickly as you can. The world record is 49 seconds, okay, so we're not looking to beat a world record unless you think you can. I reckon if you could do it in a minute, might be pushing it a minute. I'll give you a slightly over a minute.
Slightly over a minute.
Slightly over a minute. I say minute 10.
Minute 10.
Minute 10, you've got 3 cream crackers.
What a guy.
As soon as you swallow the last one, we then go for the cinnamon challenge. But it's a Kilted Coaches cinnamon challenge. So, it's a spoonful of cinnamon.
We're supposed to be banned from cinnamon.
You've got to keep it in your mouth and do 5 burpees.
Okay.
3 cream crackers, as quickly as you can, spoonful of cinnamon, 5 burpees.
Now, if any cinnamon comes out, I fail the burpee challenge.
Yeah.
Or at all.
Yeah, if there's any cinnamon at all on the floor, you fail the challenge.
Let's get stuck in.
Hello, 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 and it's week 2.
The coaches challenge. Now this time, Coach Stephen's in charge.
Oh man.
So,
I was kind of half excited actually when he did explain it to me. I was like half excited because I want to give it a go, but at the same time I was like, shit.
suck, right?
Because every time we've done the cinnamon challenge, it always goes horribly wrong.
Yeah, I mean it is pretty brutal, right? As soon as you put that cinnamon in your mouth, it takes up all the moisture.
Yeah. The thing is with cinnamon challenge, it's a teaspoonful normally, and you've got to try and swallow it. It's when you try and swallow it, I think you get the problem.
Oh, really?
I think.
Right,
Remember,
okay.
was that not what happened?
Well,
Remember for the porridge cinnamon, mind you, the minute it went in the mouth, it was done, right?
When we tried before, as soon as it went in my mouth, I was like,
Just exploded.
Yeah.
So it's quite good. We're just scanning through the comments there while we're watching that, and a lot of our clans online, and they're all saying hi to one another, which is
yeah, that's nice.
Happy days, happy days.
The whole point of setting up the clan was that people can interact and actually offer each other support. So it's nice to see that's happening.
Oh,
It really is. So yeah, we've had a pretty cool week. Preparations for London. We're going to London on Monday.
Yeah.
So all the preparations for that, just kind of last minute bits and pieces like clothing.
It was funny when we went clothing shopping because we got our own personal shopper.
I know.
The guy was actually really good. He was. Do you know what he reminded me of? A butler.
Yeah.
He was kind of very like, he was very calm,
and it was
very
like,
controlled.
the tape measure over the neck, and it's kind of like, can I help you, gentlemen? We're like, hell yeah, you
Yeah,
can.
you can, yeah.
You show some clothes.
And I put a tweet out because we'd had our necks measured for our shirts, and I said it's official, I'm 2 inches thicker than Stephen, and the innuendos were endless.
Well, to be fair, you did specifically write it for the.
yeah, but the picture was us holding our neck.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty.
Well, we don't mind the innuendos are fine. It's when people actually thought we were being serious. Really? So you were measuring those things? And you were like, no. why we're like this?
Yeah, it was good though. It was good. So that was about. We got our new clothes, got all our new boots as well. With a bit of a fiasco with our business cards, but that's sorted now, right? Kind of.
Yeah, well, eventually, yeah. So to be fair to them, they corrected their mistake. We went down to collect them, and the logo was like off to the centre, off to the side, and we're like, that shouldn't be there.
I just leave him. He's like a terrier when he complains. He's like, I just sat down on the chair.
It's funny how we both got our own roles within the business, so we're kind of like that. It's like I take care of the sort of, I don't know,
whenever there's any professional chatting to be done,
haggling as well.
I just send them in. The force is strong with this one.
Remember when we got the cameras as well?
I know.
Right, we're here to buy some new cameras and we're looking for a deal. And you're like,
and I'm behind them like, oh, I can't believe he just said that. And the thing is, it was like, in fact, you're actually quite good at it because you're saying, oh, like, I'll need this microphone. He says, oh, can you not throw in some memory cards as well? You're a cheeky bastard.
You don't get, right?
Well, this is very true.
But no, especially for the business cards, because we're getting them last minute, because we're far too laid back. In fact, there's that fine line between laid back and laziness, right?
Yeah.
And we're not too sure which one we've fallen. So we're kind of like laid back. We're like, oh yeah, we're going to London on Monday, and like, actually, we're going to meet in a hell of a lot of people there. We need some business cards. Yeah. And we didn't have any, so it was like last ditch attempt to get some. And the local printers, they did them for us. But you pay a little bit more because they're doing it last minute, so they've got to push all their other jobs aside to do yours, so they charge a little bit more for it. But when we turned up and they'd done them wrong, I was like, well, I'm not paying extra for a shit job.
But I knew it was coming with the complaint, and I just kind of sat back. I was like, I'm just going to leave him to it.
Oh, Stephen Fotheringham Stephen Fotheringham is on. It's good.
Haggis for everyone. Happy
Haggis.
days. Hey at Stephen.
I think she's
Talking
chatting
to
to Stephen Fotheringham.
I thought she was just favouritism again. Lauren's on your camp.
You guys not on Patreon? No, is that when you?
I think that's a donation.
Is that a donation thing?
I'm not really sure. Is that an American thing, or I don't know.
Yeah, to be honest, I think I actually know it is, because that's the one that somebody mentioned before, and we were like, well, if people want to give us like one-off donations, then that's great. If they want to give us a subscription, like a monthly fee, we'd rather give you something back, and that's why we started the clan. So if somebody really does want to
support the channel,
then join the clan. Just go to the website, join the clan. $20 a month, and you get a hell of a lot more back from it. You get part of the community, which is cool. People chatting already on this chat feed. You get a new workout every month. You get some nutrition advice. You get access to the app, so you can upload progress photos and take your weight and your measurements, and it's all there for you to really kind of improve your health and fitness.
We've just realised that we haven't updated the YouTube stuff here, so it says Kilted Coaches live Q&A 13th of October. It's like, no, we didn't. We obviously didn't change it. We're like, oh man, not? So we're a week behind. It's a bit of a time warp. So
we can change it afterwards, right?
Yeah.
Can we change it?
Love the cup wrap. Yeah, I've just had to turn the lid though, Stephen, because when I was drinking it this way around, you can't see anything. It's very much a left-handed mug. Right, we'll do the weekly roundup. So at the start of the week, we had no plan survives first contact with the enemy.
Yeah, so get the puppies on the go. This is a lesson that actually we talked about quite a lot, really, for the past few months, and we didn't really think about making it into a Mindset Monday until we did.
Yeah. Right, so we'll just let you see the weekly roundup. It's about another 90 seconds of your life. So there we are. That was our yeah. Someone I think Lauren commented there saying we crawled out of that gym.
We literally did.
Now, was that the day that I sat outside on the step for about? No, that's when we were
that
like
was
flat out.
That was the week
That was the week before, yeah.
Yeah, this one, you were still kind of gasping from your set, and I finished mine, and you sort of just crawled over next to me as I collapsed in a heap.
That's right, and Cherry just kind of walked all over
yeah.
us, yeah.
That was absolutely brutal. I mean, it was the chain, just trying to keep hold of the chain. You're kind of like, oh, it's slipping through your hands.
What was interesting about that workout is like whenever you've done, most of the workouts I've done that I would consider tough would be a circuit-based kind of workout. And what happens with a circuit-based workout is as you become more gas and there's less air, you just do things slower or with less kind of proficiency. But the problem with that kind of circuit that we did there is none of the weights get lighter.
No.
Like, doesn't matter how gassed you are, it will not budge.
Moving that chain required the same energy at the start as it did at the end. There was nothing you could do about it. You had to find the energy. And it was funny because I got it wrong at one point because I was trying to sort of just drag it. And I was like, I just didn't have the energy to lift it up and drag. I was just trying to drag it.
You've got to take as much weight off the ground as you can.
And it was Cherry Bomb said, he says, no, you have to pick it up because it's just creating too much drag. You have to pick it up. And I was like, oh no.
Lauren's saying, Rab almost flashed everyone. But honestly, by the third set, I didn't even care.
I know. So I was like, when I was saying to you, I was like, mate, you need to get up because you just bent over to our audience at the moment. Like, I don't care.
I was like, I want to just lie here and cry and leave me be. But no, we were supposed to be, well, we deliberately didn't go to the Cherry Bomb today because we want to be in one piece for London.
Yeah, we didn't want to risk any injuries for going to London. We want to be in tip-top shape.
Yeah.
That was, little Lindsay is asking, how long did you rest between sets for the Cherry Bomb routine? It was literally one on, one off. So he rested while I was doing it, I rested while he was doing it. So however long that took.
Our first sets took us, I think, less than 90 seconds. The third one was like...
Oh, the third one was just brutal.
The first set actually wasn't too bad. See, with plenty of rest in between, you'd be okay.
See, for me, the middle set was the best because my hands sweat quite a lot. Actually, watching you, my hands were sweating. I was kind of like, oh my god, this looked hard. So the first set on the chain, like the first two exercises were fine, but on the chain, my hands were sweating. I kept slipping out. So then on the second set, I had that shock.
It's a bummer it just slips out though, mate, right?
I know. Sometimes it does just slip out, like last Friday.
But yeah, it was a tough workout. So we've actually been down there again and filmed another routine, which wasn't quite as violent.
But it's yeah, I'm editing that one at the moment. It's actually pretty nice. Is it? Yeah, it's a good little routine.
Yeah. Now, as before, we got some funny comments in this week. But first of all, I want to give a shout out to, let me just check, Neil. So it's Neil Allison, who very kindly gave us a straight donation to our PayPal. So he's in Perth, Australia. It's like, hey, you guys. This is Neil A, living in Perth, Australia. Love your channel. Got me motivated and lifting again. Love a shout out on your next video. I'm going to try and catch your live shows, but the time difference in Oz is a killer. Take some of my cash, fellas.
Hey.
So, he gave us 20 bucks.
Take your cash.
Yeah, we'll take it. It's a shame he should have just signed up to the clan. He would have got...
I'm just going to. Gina's just commented. I love how Cherry calls you Stevie, Stephen. Well, Gina, hold that thought. Hold that thought.
Yeah. When a man in that dimensions, he could call you princess. You just go along with it, right? Right, we're going to go through our sort of funny-ish comments of the week. I can't even remember some of these. We just screenshot them as we go. What's number one? Okay. Cherry just gently lifted Rab, a big muscle-bound grown man like he weighed nothing. Well, that is amazing. That's one strong-ass dude.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Actually did, right? What, you 90... Couple of 90?
I'm 95 kilo, and I was gassed. And you're like...
So you're like a dead weight.
I'm like a dead weight.
You're like a 95 kilogram sack of spuds.
I don't even remember him lifting me. I remember being on the floor, and then I was on my feet. So when I saw the video, I was like, okay.
So yeah, that was funny.
Second one up is Ashley Junker. Actually, you got to watch how you say that name. Ashley Junker. Burpees, so evil, but oh so good. That just reminds me of remember when we did Erin's alphabet challenge, and I said B should have been for burpees, and she's like, no, never. Oh, this is priceless. So Stephen, following our main man in the clan.
We love this comment. So I'm going to read this whole thing out. Amazing, incredible, just plain awesome. Tomorrow, waterboarding with the Kilted Coaches. That'll be less painful, and you won't feel quite so much like you're going to die. James Crivens, help my Mo. Stephen Arab, so pleased you got your own back on Pornhub. They stole your videos and you stole their music.
We just get the music from YouTube. We try and mix it up a bit, right? But it was a bit kind of.
I mean, it was slightly fun at the whole. Oh yeah, next week waterboarding. You know, that's gonna be less painful. So that was like that kind of got us chuckling, and then the last bit was like, yeah, you got your own back on Pornhub. That's so funny. So yeah, that made us giggle, that one.
Next one along is, now this is Gina's.
This was from Gina, yeah. So the main bit for this one was
because Gina's a fan of Cherry, clearly. I love Cherry. Holy shit, that was intense. And he picked you up like nothing, Rab. That was impressive. He's a good mate. Stellar encouragement. Is the sandbag essentially the equivalent of carrying a passed out mate from home from a night out? Pretty much, yeah. It looked about as cooperative as one anyway. This was excellent. I'm so happy you all filmed this. It's not that I'm sadistic and like to see you tortured. I love seeing the raw power needed to do this stuff. It's so different from a regular gym workout. Pretty amazing. Stephen, is Cherry the only one who gets away with calling you Stevie?
So Gina, yes, he is.
Yeah.
And to be fair, maybe not. Actually, any bloke his size with his strength can call me what the hell he wants.
I think he did call you princess at one point, didn't he?
Probably did. Get off that floor, princess.
And you were up like a flash.
I know.
You were. Next one. So Nadine was one of our Lean Formula graduates.
Yeah.
And
so she's saying, "Oh, I love this message. This reminds me of when I lost my willpower during the program. I emailed you in tears, and you replied, 'Why do we fall, Bruce?'"
Batman Begins.
So I think that was you, because you and Nadine very much film. But I mean, I'm a film buff as well, but just not as much as Rab. And they'd already had a bit of Batman banter.
Yeah.
So that was a nice little.
I've got that particular track on my playlist for chilling out to.
Yeah.
Why Do You Fall?
Nice.
And it's one of the movie soundtracks which I like listening to relax to. Right, this next one I screenshotted earlier in the week, so I can't really remember it. Let me just see. It's really, really tiny. I'll wait till it appears here and then I'll read it for us. It is: Stephen, how can you drink Coronas? Skunky beer, lol. Your wives are so lucky to have caught sweet, masculine, sexy, hot pieces of ass. Do you know what that reminded me of? Was the very first time we had sweet, sweet crack meat.
That's right, yeah.
Nobody uses that anymore.
And what's wrong with Corona? Corona's nice.
My Corona.
Man, we're missing lots of comments here, but that's okay.
Aye. So yeah, that's the comments of the week. Nothing too racy this week.
No. To be honest, we should have done these live shows right at the start when we got all those random comments.
I wonder if we just go back through the old videos and get some really funny ones.
I know. No, we'll leave it up to these guys to leave us keep leaving really cool comments.
Somebody's fighting the corner of Corona there.
Corona's just fine. Damn right it is. Like Corona.
Right, well we watch round one.
Round one of the Coaches
Challenge, yeah.
Let's see how Rab handles the cream crackers.
So remember, the score at the moment is... Where's the scoreboard? Boom. I'll need to just turn this on. Give me 1 second. I need to get the... Oh, I forgot my score. There you go. So it's sitting 1-0 at the moment. But of course, Stephen had control this week. As it goes, we pass it between us unless we call one another out. So, round one. Let's do it.
Rab, on my mark. You've got 3 cream crackers. Show the audience. 3 cream crackers. 1 minute 10. 3, 2, 1, go. Right, that's 3 in the mouth anyway. How's that go? 35 seconds.
almost there. What the?
That is 60 seconds.
Done.
Sure.
How much?
Spoonful.
Is that full?
Yep. Right, Rab, on my mark. You've got 3 cream crackers. Show the audience. 3 cream crackers. 1 minute 10. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh shit. So sorry, but we're just reading some of the comments. While that video was going on, there was chat about 3 in the mouth and so.
We actually missed the comment. It was like, Cassie, you are rude. We're like, what did she say? What did she say?
Yeah. Oh man. So the first part of the plan was done. So that was the 3 crackers within a minute 10.
So yeah, ticking the box for part 1.
Yeah.
The thing is, part 2 was a spoonful of cinnamon and doing 5 burpees without spilling a drop.
Key Lime saying, I say Coach Rab spit the cinnamon all over Coach. Maybe I do.
What is this? Your arms are looking great. I don't enjoy lifting that much. I prefer doing other kinds of activities such as yoga or running. Is there a way to build muscle other than lifting weights? You need resistance. You need tension through the muscles. That's the honest answer there. Lifting weights is the most efficient way of doing so because you can vary movements, angles, repetitions, different weights to lift with different sizes of your sets. You can build sets. You can do supersets. So yeah, long story short, I would lift weights.
Yeah. Gina's saying the cinnamon scares me, Rab, with your asthma. Yeah, it bloody well should. It's actually dangerous for asthmatics to do it, so shame on you for making me do it, lad. Boo-hoo. Oh wait, Peter Smith saying, nah, Rab takes his cinnamon without spilling a drop.
Hey.
Got my corner, Peter.
Rab never spills a drop.
Oh, man down. Shit.
What did Cassie say?
Cassie said something about 3 in the mouth. Oh dear.
Molly with her unicorns.
Oh, she found them. I didn't know you could get them on the thingy chat. Happy days. Oh well. Got you. Was it last week they were talking about thistle fluffing?
Yes.
Was that last week or was that the week before?
No, I'm pretty sure it was just last week when we were having a few beers.
Everyone was going to be a thistle fluffer.
Because I remember being very relaxed about the concept.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Not so much anymore.
Yeah. Fair play.
About the skinny guys getting muscles. Big huge bush. Yeah.
Who was it? Was it Gina tagged us in on Twitter? There was a picture of varying bushes, basically.
That's right, yeah.
And she said, saw this and thought of you guys. Happy days. Oh, Anne's there.
Rab, have you decided to reduce the cost of your hugs since last week?
What did they get up to, Lindsay? What was I charging? I thought it was 12 pence a second. I think that's valuable. Is that affordable? You know, a good 10-second hug, £1.20. That's not too bad, right? I saw the movie you guys talked about.
What movie?
Which movie?
What movie did we talk about? Lots of movies.
I know. Which one was that?
12
12
per second.
Oh, thank you for your donation from Ferlarios. Oh, and also thank you for the donation from someone that donated earlier, and I forget. There was a donation when we were watching.
It was
Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson. Thank you very much.
Scroll down too
way
far.
Too much. So who's that from? MX.
Or is it Ferlarios?
Ferlarios.
Ferlarios. Ah, cool name.
Ferlarios. Wish you could donate more. Listen, you've donated any donation, but I absolutely fully appreciate them all. Thank you so much. It keeps the channel going.
Yes, it keeps us coming up with more nonsense.
Yay.
More and more does. I'm so sad I couldn't hang with the live feed last time. I thought Gina was there. Goodwill Hunting. Oh shit!
That's what we talked about.
Anderson Borges. That's right. We were. Oh, I'm so happy for you.
Oh, I love it when somebody experiences a good movie. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. That's what we That's
right. That's right. Oh man, fault. I love it when you come across someone that's not seen it.
I know. You're excited for it.
Yeah.
Spat on you then.
I thought you said you never. No, it's me that doesn't spell it. Yeah, Goodwill Hunting. That's a brilliant movie.
Amazing.
Do you know? I mean, bless his soul, he's not with us anymore. But what's his name? Robin
Williams.
Williams. I loved the movies he was in when he was not trying to be funny, because he was a really good actor. I mean, don't get me wrong, he was funny as well, but I preferred the ones when he was. Like, I loved him in Mrs. Doubtfire because he wasn't deliberately trying to be funny. He was trying to play Good Morning Vietnam. I mean, he's been in tons. In fact, oh my god, he's in a movie called I think it's 1 Hour Photo.
Oh yeah, really creepy, isn't it?
He's creepy, but he's kind of a good creepy because he's trying to protect the family, and I'm sure the husband's playing away, and he gets the photographs, and it just gets a bit out of hand, doesn't it? Lauren, that's right. Lauren, that's right. He wasn't funny in Popeye. Happy days.
What is that?
Dark-haired guy, sure you aren't Italian. Scott, I reckon one of my great grannies was a bit of a hussy with either Spanish or Italian sailors. I'm just throwing that out there.
I would go Italian.
You're going to go Italian?
I would go Italian.
Yeah. Depends.
Hook. Oh, I loved Hook.
Oh, that's right. And what's Dustin Hoffman played Hook in that one, didn't he?
Yeah, amazing.
Oh, it's brilliant. You know my favourite bit in Hook, actually? It's when something happens, I can't remember what it is, and he's like, oh, that's right, he goes, you! And they're all like, what? And they're all passing out across the bowl. You! Someone among us is not truthful. And he actually pushes Peter Pan to one side, he's like, you! And then the guy ends up crumbling under the pressure. He's like, oh, and he's feeling sorry for him, he's like, the boombox.
The boombox.
Yeah, and he's like, no, and he puts him in that creepy little box.
And puts the scorpions in.
Yes! Oh, God, I can't think of anything worse. I think mixed race babies are the most beautiful. Rab, your great granny had good taste in men. She certainly enjoyed herself, I'm sure.
Why aren't you supposed to be drinking? Oh yeah, James. Remember James donated last week for us to go and buy a bottle of whiskey.
Oh, that's right. And we were going to get the Jura.
We're going to get the Jura, but we haven't got it yet.
We haven't got it yet. So busy getting all our stuff for London, but we will definitely get that.
To be honest, I actually popped in and have a look, but the shop that I normally go to only had a kind of normal Jura, and I was like, do you know what? The donation that you made, it deserves a special Jura, so I didn't want to kind of not waste the money, but I want to do your money justice.
Do it justice.
So we will. Might get a bottle. Should we get a bottle from London, or should we wait till we get back? Yeah, we're on the Lems hips tonight, actually, James.
Yeah. Right, we're going to watch round 2, which
the
cinnamon burpee challenge.
The Kilted Coaches cinnamon burpee challenge.
Is that full or more?
What do you think, audience? A bit more on there. There we go.
Oh shit.
Spoonful, no spillages, 5 burpees.
I think I just need to store it in my mouth somewhere.
All still there?
Is that full or more?
What do you think, audience? A bit more on there. There we go.
Oh shit.
So Stephen being Stephen didn't leave it just at 2 stages because
that wasn't good enough. Well, it was good enough, but I thought that looked way too easy for Rab. Way too easy. So, quick thinking, came up with a third challenge.
I had to get 3 out of 3 elements. God, right, we'll just play it straight in.
So, kept the cinnamon in the mouth and went for the third challenge.
Keep it in your mouth for 2 minutes. Right, next part of the challenge then. Let's add to it. No laughing.
Whoops. Oh, I'm scared this is hard. You can't do it. Oh, I can't fucking do it. I can't fucking do it. We're just talking to y'all.
Oh, 30 seconds.
challenge and you accept, you got to pay $10. If you don't do the challenge, you got to pay $100 to my charity.
Kind completed. You can spit it out now.
You didn't bring any water. He did it! Hey!
What a trooper. Taking on the extra challenge. Did you add your score on?
No, it's still 1-0, yeah. Okay. So the score remains 1 apiece. Or 1-0 even.
I thought it would be 1 point to you, wasn't it?
No, I deflected your challenge.
Ah, right, okay, got you.
So it means next week I'll have control. I'm going to leave it covering Stephen's head just a little bit longer. Next week I'll have control and maybe try and make it 2-0.
Yeah. So yeah, you took that third challenge like a trooper. I just sprung on him, but it was funny, right?
I mean, if we'd really thought about it, we should have did a picture-in-picture of what he was showing me, because some of that shit was funny.
To be honest, I don't think we got away with it on our channel.
Some of them were like, that's why I was like going no, because I could see what was about to happen. It was going to be funny, and then when it did, I had to really just hold it in. But genuinely though, with that cinnamon challenge, I think it's when you try and swallow it, whereas I was just kind of holding it in the mouth, so I was kind of. Yeah, no more challenge.
Yeah.
Mark Winters and Gina, thank you so much for your donations.
Yeah, thank you very, very much. Very kind of you both. Legend, that's fine. Another movie suggestion, check out Local Hero with Burt Lancaster and Peter Wiegert.
Burt Lancaster.
Scottish Coastal Village, excellent. Okay, we're going to have to try and check that one out. Rab equals epic.
Happy day, what a guy.
What a guy.
We need that as like a hotkey for the show, right? What a guy.
Oh, imagine we could have that. Somebody makes a donation, it could come up and go, what a guy.
Oh, see, I've seen other channels do it. I just don't know how they do it. There must be a way to do it.
It's like a wee video. We can do.
Just click every time. Yeah, hotkey, boom. Yeah, we can make it happen. Right, what we're going to do is we're going to head off now and then come back on for a live Q&A. So we will actually fix this right nonsense at the bottom.
Yeah.
So just bear with us. If you lose, well, you will lose us because we're going to go off air briefly, just so that it's 2 separate feeds, and then we'll come back on. So just go onto our homepage and you'll see that we're live again.
Yeah. So there's 71 of you right now. Make sure there's 71 when we come back.
Yeah.
Don't go anywhere. We will literally be back in a second.
Second?
Maybe 5.